as they dash past the 3 and make their way toward the 5/16th. A Money Mission. Here is Good Conscience now throwing down the challenge on the outside. Bad Tanisha is tucked in between them, but they turn into the top of the lane, and Good Conscience now grabs a slim lead. Money Mission continues the battle. Army Recruit asked to come forward down against the rail. Watch Nebuchadnezzar in the red and black, but it is Good Conscience arriving at the furlong pole with a 2-length advantage. Good Conscience driven out under the right-hand stick. Nebuchadnezzar trying to close the gap, but Good Conscience is staying firm on that lead inside the final 16th. It is Good Conscience driven flat out to the boards. Good Conscience and Richard Henry take the first from Nebuchadnezzar. Then Papi Uso one code. Blind Vengeance is back in 5th.
Racola now strikes the front. It's Racola in front of Dancing Aviator, just fading out of it, trying to come on. That's Captain Fantastic. Little Baggy is also threatening on the outside. It's Racola in front, but here comes Captain Fantastic up the rail. Racola still in front. Captain Fantastic threatening, coming out wide and coming fast. That's Chesney. It's Chesney on the outside. Racola dance Captain Fantastic. Racola repelling them, coming to the furlong pole. Racola still in front. Chesney coming on, also coming on. The Soul Warrior. It's still Racola in front. The Soul Warrior eating up the ground, and the Soul Warrior and Chesney gone by together with Dancing Ape with Racola. Then comes Captain Fantastic back in 4th.
Ralph's Treasure now asked to cut into it on the outside. Nuclear Jet is set alight along with Linguist, but Fred the Master drifting down to the rail. Nuclear Jet gets the run against it. These two could be in a bumping match as they leave the 3/16th. Fred the Master and Nuclear Jet searching for space. Here is Linguist now in between horses and kicking in on the outside. Fred the Master is brave and bold. He continues to shrug them off inside the final 16th. It is Fred the Master being driven to the max by Robert Halladine. They won't catch Fred the Master. He wins by maybe 5 over Linguist. Then Nuclear Jet Boss Man. Ralph's Treasure is 5th.
Rico tracks them in 3rd. Then comes up Miss Grove making stealthy progress against the rail. Backing out of it, that's Enthusiasm. Then comes a Global Pursuit, followed by Alchemy of Soul, Prince Roy, and racing at the back of the field. Big Buzz there at the top of the lane, and it is still on that lead. Don Quessy is in front. It's Don Quessy keeping them a merry dance. It's Don Quessy in front, coming off the rail and traveling well with this lead. Don Quessy coming to the half a furlong pole with a good-looking lead, and they won't get back to Don Quessy. Don Quessy sprinting clear in the end by maybe 7 lengths. Don Quessy beats American Aviator. Then comes Miss Grove, Rico, and Big Buzz in 4th, 5th.
A war up front. Smart Trick just down on the rail. Here is the head cornerstone now kicking in on the outside, and these two turn for home and battle for that lead as they leave the quarter pole behind them. Smart Trick, the rider, changing his hold and asking for everything. The head cornerstone right there on the outside. These two go at it. Rani Bangala races near the rail. Fly Blue Jet is right against it. Kev is under the left-hand stick in the center. Smart Trick battling. Here now is on the inside rail, Rani Bangala. The head cornerstone is out 3 wide. The race looks to be here. Kev now asked to finish strongly, but Rani Bangala snatches it in the end to win it over Smart Trick. The head cornerstone Kem could be further and beyond, just over Fly Blue Jet.
Diesel Train in front of Cutout. I'm Outstanding racing back there in the 3rd. Khaleesi making progress. They're at the top of the lane. It's Diesel Train telling this field, Tata, coming to the furlong and a half pole with a good-looking lead. Diesel Train is in front. I'm Outstanding, chasing hard. It's Diesel Train in front, and Diesel Train looks to have this one all sewn up. It's Diesel Train pulling away from them. Diesel Train and Ismael Velasquez running them off their feet. Diesel Train easy in the end. I'm Outstanding looks to be racing second, so it's an exacta for father and son. Diesel Train, beat Time Outstanding, Brahma Bull, then comes Pretty Brown Thing, got tied for fifth. Either.
As they come toward the final 3/8 of a mile in the Chairman's Plate, I Dream Again with the lead. Neo Star attacking on the outside. Run Julie Run being urged to get closer. Mackenroom a left back. Blue Vinyl now looks to be circling horses, but they're about to come thundering into the lane. It is Neo Star in the center, kicking in on the outside. Here is a Blue Vinyl, and Blue Vinyl now grabs the lead on the run toward the final furlong. It is a Blue Vinyl now dashing away from them. Neo Star has cried enough. Run Julie Run needs to do more. Oil Machine and Sheer Delight racing on the outside, but it is Blue Vinyl inside the final 16th. Radish, the sneaky Fox Roman, will take the Chairman's Plate easily in the end on the Blue Vinyl. They win by maybe 5 over Sheer Delight. Then Provident, Oil Machine, Run Julie Run is 5th.
Fight continues, and now Bobby Too Bad assumes that lead from Happy Force and Siempre Valiente. Bobby Too Bad now goes on from Hit and Run and Siempre Valiente. Coming out wide, that is Wicked Cassie making eye-catching progress. It's Bobby Too Bad in front, but Wicked Cassie has him in the crosshairs, and now Wicked Cassie hits the front from Bobby Too Bad. Hit and Run left back. Global Sovereign trying to come on with a run, also trying to come on too. That is Princess Fiani, but it is Wicked Cassie in front, and Wicked Cassie begins to pull away from these, and Wicked Cassie will go on to land this one with ease in the end. Wicked Cassie by maybe 8th lengths. Global Sovereign is second. Looks like Princess Fiani, and just over Amazing Force got tied for 5th, either Buttercup or Hit and Run. Developers in front. Miss Cherry is pressing home an attack. J Speed's pressing home an attack. It's Galloping Developers in front. Miss Cherry coming once again, coming out wide. That's J Speed and Unruly Don. Galloping Developers caught by Miss Cherry and Galloping Developers still there battling. Miss Cherry now winning the fight. Galloping Developers is not giving in though, coming to the furlong pole and digging in for a fight. It's Galloping Developers coming once again. Also coming on Brenda Boy. Galloping Developers hanging on from Miss Cherry. Brenda Boy is flying on the outside, and Brenda Boy perfectly timed. Brenda Boy beats Miss Cherry. Then comes a Galloping Developers, Batuso, and maybe Blue Sensation back in 5th.
A money market race is up next. Mamma Mia has been left out of it. Supremacy and Get a Pepsi toward the back. Interesting times ahead is last as they have turned for home. Desert of Malibu and Of a Revolution matching strides, and Of a Revolution looks to have the head in front. Desert of Malibu not finished. She's fighting back, but Of a Revolution continues to just hold a slim lead. Desert of Malibu is there. Mighty Golly trying to close up. It is Of a Revolution now driven out and beginning to get the upper hand. Of a Revolution and Radish Roman Heel have his second win. They take it from Money Market. Desert of Malibu, California Crown, and Supremacy in a photo in behind. Legacy Isle on that lead by 2 lengths. Pack plays it chase and under the pump. Ride All Day is there. Supernatural Power races back and forth as the field strings out. Digital One just in front of Mojito. In behind them, that's a Fun Can Done Asked to make ground. Watch Nautical Star now. Set a light on the outside, but they're coming into the lane. It is the Legacy Isle. Has he escaped them in the Mute Mile? Pack Place continues to pursue over against the rail. Here is Ride All Day now kicking in, but Legacy Isle drifting off a true line, but still holding that lead. Ride All Day is there. In behind them, Pack Plays. They race past the furlong pole. Legacy Isle and Ride All Day in a battle, and Ride All Day now snatches the lead inside the final 16th. It is Ride All Day and Javier Castellano making short work of the field. They win by almost double digits. Legacy Isle and Fun Can Done come next. Could be Supernatural Power out wide of Digital One.